You hear that? Is that a bird? No, I think it's a plane. Do you hear that? No. No, 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 no. It's a collab, bitch. Hello everybody, how are you all doing? I'm so excited to be doing this video. It is early. It is not bad outside, but the most important thing is this is a collab video with one of my favorite humans, WinnieBeeLV, and it's a collab that we're doing, and we're telling you about our 10 favorite scents, colognes, perfumes, things that we cannot live without. And yeah, so let's get into it. Before we get started, I would just like to say that if you are a YouTuber and you sell merch, I will buy it. I would like to buy it. I would like to support you. To show you a little bit what I mean, I love Bailey Sarian so much, and I'm wearing one of her shirts today. I would just like to get that out there. If you are thinking about selling merch, or if you do have merch, I will buy it and I will rep the crap out of it. And I would like to support you all in any way I can, other than, you know, all the regular ways. So let's get into it. I will say this video, well, okay, so it was hard and it was easy at the same time to come up with 10 fragrances, because I have just always been in love with fragrance. I've always had a lot, and like I've said before in previous videos, I believe that smelling good is a part of feeling good, and if you're feeling good, you're unstoppable, I think. So yeah, so I do, even though this is a scent video, even though this is a top 10, I do have a scent of the day. And I know you're thinking, guy, you know, Kevin, why do you have a scent of the day if the whole video is about scent? Because I'm not here to disappoint you. So let's get into it. My scent of the day is... What? I thought I lost you. I'm just hitting buttons and not meaning to. So the scent of the day today, guys, is it's called Halloween Man. Some of you probably never heard of this. I had never heard of this until a couple months ago. You can't see it at all, but it's a purple bottle. And yeah, it's called Halloween Man. I mean, it pretty much just smells, it smells like you think it would. It's kind of like, it's got a very sweet and savory, like, candy scent without being like, ew. Like, there is, like, I don't even know, whenever I got this, there wasn't a lot of, like, it didn't list, like, what the hints and stuff were. I don't even think they're on the, no, they're not even on the bottle. It's made in Spain, and there's not like a house or a designer. It's just literally called Halloween Man. And I wish that you could see like how purple this is, but it's so dark. Anyway, it was like Amazon. I think I got it for like 25 bucks. I had it on my list for such a long time, and the reviews were just kind of all over the place, and was something that you've really never heard of or seen. It's kind of, these things can be tricky, but I'm glad my cousin actually got this for me for Christmas. It was on my list for a long time, like I said. But yeah, sometimes you just gotta like pull the trigger and hope that it works out, and this actually does work out. So guys, before we get in to the actual countdown, this was so hard, because next week, if I were to do this video again, they could be completely different, because my mood and how I feel changes so much. But I wanted to do an honorable mention, like my number 11, if you will. And that is strictly because, like I said, this was really, really hard for me. So my honorable mention is that the Dolly perfume. just because, and the only reason that it's not in my top 10 is because it is a little more femme presenting, you know, obviously, but and I don't always feel that way. It honestly depends on my mood, but this bottle alone I really think was a reason to include it, because I love it so much. And Dolly, y'all, come on. So let's get into this. Let's get into this countdown. Some of these may surprise you, some of them may not. I know that I surprised myself, so let's get into it. In my number 10 spot of favorite colognes, scents, fragrances, is that green tea by Elizabeth Arden. It's one that I will probably always have on hand. Like I have told you all before, my mom worked for Elizabeth Arden for many years, and this is just one of those clean. It almost, at times, it doesn't even, if you don't want to smell like the overpowering of a perfume or cologne, this is always just, like, it honestly smells like something that you showered with. It's just so nice. So yeah, that's my number 10. Moving on to number 9. Again, this is another one of my favorites for the same reason, and all of these, you all have heard me talk about how they're all my favorite. So that's another reason why this video was so difficult to make. But in my number, you can probably hear the sound. My number 9 is Shawn Mendes. It's just real nice, real clean, cottony, sweet smelling. Yeah, it's great. Like, I'm down. If he wants to make more stuff, I'm buying it. So yeah, that's my number 9. Number 8, guys, is, it's that new Mugler that I got. It's the new Alien Mugler that I got. Very, remember I said when I got this, it's very, like, foodie smelling at first. Like almost like a citrus, like, s'more flavor, or, like, scent. And then it kind of, like, mellows out, and it's almost, like, citrusy, like, cotton smell. It's, again, I love it so much. I've worn this a couple times since I featured it in my video, and I just love it so much. It almost gives something different every time that you wear it. So moving on, number 7. Number 7 is also from the house of Mugler. It is that Come Together. I did talk about the, like, original version of this was discontinued a couple years ago, and then they released this, and they have a bunch like this, but this is one of my, it's a good go-to fragrance, like, to go to dinner or something, because it doesn't mix poorly with, like, if you're in a restaurant, the smell of food, it doesn't, like, mix bad. Number 6 on my list of favorites, this was definitely one that was going to be on the list. Mosquito Fresh. 2 reasons, obviously. Everything that Mosquito puts out is a banger, and honestly, it's this bottle. Like, how did you not love this bottle? Like, it's so good. Whoever is behind all of their packaging really just nails it out of the park every time. I love it so much. It's a banger. So well, we're already in my top 5. How does that make us feel? It makes me feel excited, I guess. Oh, we're gonna take a quick little break because I forgot to show you my mug of the day. It's very on brand for me because tattoos. This cute little Ed Hardy mug that a coworker got me for Christmas. It's the perfect size. I'm real weird about, like, my thumb loops or whatever, and it's perfect. It's just my buddy Morgan got this for me, so thank you to him. There's probably wine in it today because I've already had enough coffee, but yeah, it's my mug of the day. I did tell you guys I was going to start sprinkling those in April, so yeah, there's that. So number 5, and I actually just showed this. It's just such a go-to. Do you all have a sense, or do you smell something every once in a while that really takes you back to, like, a specific era in your life? this always does it for me. It brings a smile to my face every time I see it, because whenever I started wearing this for the first time, I was in a very special place in my life, I guess. So this always takes me back there, and I don't think anything else smells like it today, and it's Clinique Happy for men. Yeah, it's just, everybody should have this in their collection, I guess. It really takes you there. It just smells like summertime without being like, without being obvious. Like, you know how a lot of like summertime or like spring fragrances or scents, like everything just smells like cool water. This is nothing of that sort. This actually got me into loving like citrus fragrances so much, and this one always just hits the nail on the head. I love it so much, and it will always be like one of my favorites and one of my go-tos. Guys, we're in the top 4. So top 4, number 4 is Coach for Men. Like, I don't even know what the everything is that's in this. It just smells so good. And it's perfect for date night. If you're taking your husband out, or you wanna feel a little something more, of the moment, I would definitely recommend the Coach Men's. It's something that I use the most. There's not a lot left in there. It's so good. Oh, it's so good. Okay, so guys, top three. No, this was actually very hard. I had to take a lot of things into consideration when doing this top 3 and doing this particular fragrance, because it was a toss-up. So my number 3 all-time favorite fragrance is the Louis Vuitton On the Beach. And honestly, this could have very easily been swapped out with Meteor, because I kind of feel equally the same about both of them. I went ahead and did choose this only because it's the first Louis Vuitton fragrance that I got, and my initials are in it, so it was kind of more like special to me in that way in picking. So guys, number 2, my favorite number 2 fragrance, it's MCM, guys. Again, this is just another one of those fragrances that doesn't smell like anything else. It's hard to it's floral without being too feminine. If you like to wear, if you're looking for more something that's unisex, it's a little sweet without being too gaggy, and there's some like undertone masculine sense in there too. And also, it just makes you feel like that bitch whenever you wear it. It's very, like a couple of others that I've said, whenever you wear this, like, people are going to notice. And it looks like an MCM backpack. So, they're packaging, and they're nailing it with the packaging. So, let's talk about my number 1 favorite fragrance. Honestly, all of these that I have showed you, they're all number 1 in my heart. But this one specifically, I found because, as you all know, like I've said, I use Scentbird and Scentbox. I have just an exorbitant amount of fragrances by them that I'll start sprinkling those into. I am going to be out of my full-size fragrances soon. I've got a little surprise on the way that I'm very excited about. But this is my number 1 favorite fragrance because of how I feel when I wear it, the packaging, just the smell, and this is the number 1 most commented thing on when I wear it. And that is Mosquito Toy Boy. It's that damn gummy bear. I I physically get stalked whenever I wear this, and it just puts me like on cloud nine. I'm like another world. It's very like ethereal smelling, and it's got that black pepper in it. You all know that I love the black pepper, and I know that just hearing the words black pepper in your fragrance might like sound like a turn off or might scare you off, but like it just works. And it's so good. It's one that doesn't smell, there's nothing else that smells like it. I have actually had coworkers buy this because I was wearing it. So yeah, that's my number one fragrance of all time, of ever. And I don't know, maybe we'll come back to this in a few months and see how we feel. Guys, that's it. That's all I got. I hope that you liked my top 10 favorite fragrances. Again, this is a collab video with WinnieBeeLV. Please go check out her channel. Whenever she messaged me and brought this idea up to me, I was like, how had I not thought about that? That's like the best idea. So this was so fun to do. I'm so happy and thrilled that she came to me with this idea. Please go watch her video. I will actually, I don't know when both of us plan on launching these but they will be up Saturday, April 2nd. If she gets hers before mine, I'll add hers in the description box. Regardless, guys, this was so much fun. I'm so excited to do these things and share more about, you know, things about myself. So I hope that you had fun. I love you guys so much. Keep watching, keep commenting, keep hate watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.